Hello, good morning. Hello, so much happy to be here again. I was on the traveling when I told you there's going to be a little adjustment on our timing, and quite a number of people are watching the video, and I'm so delighted uh, on what and all that. I want to thank God for your life. I want to appreciate all of you for a wonderful thing you are doing. Excuse me. Um, Still on this smartphone today, we're going to be a kind of a transition to another one. So today we're going to have the feedback from you. Tell us the feedback. Tell us, let's hear some things about what you're doing, what we are doing. Excuse me. And now you're doing it, okay? Sorry. So, and now you're doing it, and how it has been of help to you, this class or this school online that we have been doing. Yesterday I was with the RCCF National Drama. They started on Wednesday. I was there. They have RCF/RCCF, okay, National Drama. I was with them yesterday. It was awesome. It was powerful, and the Lord took control. And I discovered that I need to encourage more, and I shared my vision with them, and I want to share with you because I have a vision of drama ministers on campuses becoming a large thing. All right, that some of these people will be part of the Hansu Drum, some of these people will be doing a lot of wonderful things. Even after graduating, it becomes an annual thing that from the small regions we'll be able to come together as one family to do this. That has been a dream for like 20 years, okay, because God sent us to campuses and to campus and church. So everything on campus, lecturers, the non-academic staff and all that. That's why you see most of our drama, most of our messages are addressing those issues sometimes. In fact, most of the feature films we have done, we discover that campuses will just be there. Campuses will just be there. Even whether the one I direct or the one other things, I just discovered those things are always featuring there. Okay, so those are the things you need to look at. I want to talk about brief of the techniques of the smartphone. This one is pertaining to the actors, because when you are doing when you are shooting with the smartphone, you have to learn the techniques, because if you don't learn the techniques, it's going to be a very terrible thing at the long run. I want to show you some films. I want to show you some movie this morning. I will show you some movies. Then I want to, especially those ones I don't think I've shown in the recent time, or the one that are on our YouTube class. So let's go. All right. So please go ahead and share the video. Please go ahead and share the video. By the grace of God, I'll be showing you some of my lectures on editing on mobile phone. The one I've done, I'm going to be playing those videos, playing them again to you, and after that then I go back to practical. The practicality of it will be with Femi Abraham. All right, will be Femi Abraham, and it's going to be an awesome thing for us to do by the grace of God. Okay, so let's get ready, let's get set, let's get inclined. All right, so let me show you those videos. I want to show you quickly. I want to really show you those videos quickly, and I will go on to what I want to show you. I want to share with you this morning, because it's not enough to just talk and say, okay, these are the films you have done, these are the films you have shot, you know, and we don't really show you some of those things. Do you get it now? Now, Chameleon, I've shown you Chameleon before, but it wasn't playing very well. I will show you Chameleon, some fundamentals of the Chameleon. Okay, so I will see if I can amplify it. Fine. If I can, let me increase the volume. So I will see I can amplify it to you. Okay. Hold on. All right, let me start again. Let me start again. So
All around me, everybody's doing it. Such way to change me. Don't want to be left behind. Now I realize. Don't want to be paralyzed. Never to this paradise.
You not give me my money next weekend. I will call boys for you. Them go mend you.
You don't place your bet. I don't place my bet.
In a way that you know go like yourself.
But my dick will fuck up. Then they beat my dick nowadays.
But where my money?
I need to fuck up nowadays, man. Always now.
Mary babe.
That's my name.
Confirm babe.
Yeah, I know.
Perfect comes in perfect places.
Stop it.
Confirm.
You are saying what you feel. I just feel you.
I love it. Baby, come closer. Babe, what's rolling now?
Do you know me?
Yeah, I know you.
I'm just flexing, not too much. You know how we do now.
Every time. You're always on flick. I can see that.
Chilling. That's how we roll. It's fine.
Who is managing this party of yours now? You don't let me know.
That's what you're supposed to Yeah.
Is your pocket deep enough? My pocket is full of you.
Uncle, sorry, what are you doing here?
I came to see somebody in College of Engineering.
Oh, okay.
So no problem, bye.
Alright, bye.
But I do that.
Give me something like. Marella, what is it?
Please don't tell my daddy.
Tell what?
What happened there now?
I do understand.
Like, as in everything that happened now, everything.
I didn't even notice. I didn't pay attention to all this.
Oh God, why are you acting like you don't know what I'm talking about? It means you tell my daddy.
Marella, it is now you just make me to pay attention that you missed a boy. I didn't look at him much. Why do you choose to be a double standard?
You know all these things, Anna. You know it's not easy. You were once young now. I can't be living the life I live at home here. At least here, I feel worthy. I feel like I'm important to something.
Why do you choose? See, that means there is a standard is expected of you from God and from your parents. Marella.
Sir?
I know. But you need to go back to God. Reconcile with God. Correct the situation. And it shall be well with you. Okay. See you later.
These are shots on smartphone.
Was it your allergy?
Gossip, envy, immorality, loss, mama, impatience, false witness.
This is a training we did in Abuad University. Abuad.
Heresies, please correct it. It's not right, you're
Not wrong. All unrighteousness is sin. Lies lie and sin is sin. Correct it, don't compromise.
It's not right, you're
Doing wrong.
all
Unrighteousness is sin. Lies lie and sin is sin. Correct it, don't compromise.
It's not right,
Okay.
wrong. All unrighteousness is sin.
This is where we are going.
Sin is sin. Correct it, don't compromise. It's not right, you're doing wrong.
That was November last year. Okay. That was November last year. Okay. Now I'm going to show you two more. Okay. I'm going to talk about techniques, and those are the things we have used in getting and achieving this thing. As some people say, it's becoming easier for you to do this thing. Well, my take is this. I believe God has a purpose for what He's giving us the grace to do, and I don't by any means want to rob God of His glory. It's not possible. He gave the inspiration. He gave everything, and I don't want to take this glory. So I want to show you two more. The bagging, and which one is smaller again? I want to see it something smaller. The bagging and the training we did in Lagos. Okay, that's about 6 minutes. So let me go to the bagging. Let me go to the bagging first. The bagging. Let's go to the bagging. Let's watch the bagging. Let's watch the bagging.
I want to sell this thing, so.
How much you want to sell, madam?
How much you want to pay? Tell me how much you want to pay.
Madam, I give you 2,000 for this one.
Abba. For waiting for all these things.
Madam, you know, so this one don't spend all the work.
Aluminium dey inside this one well, and aluminium cost money now.
I give you this one.
What be the matter of old one?
Madam, you know, say this one not time for good again.
Which one no get that for this good well, it's still good.
No, iron there, nothing there again.
This one iron, the aluminium dey inside this one. Aluminium na im cost only now.
I give you 5,000.
5,000. 6,000. Okay, more do equal. 5,500. You agree?
Madam, 5,000.
5,500. Do it for me, Aboki.
Madam, don't try.
So, this self don't try. 5,500.
5,000.
5,500.
5,000.
This your ID card, sir. Which association be this?
Madam, we ID card for get up for know us so that you know embarrassment.
And there is a deliberate cut.
That one good. I like that
here.
sense there for that one. As people don't carry this, they take
This
for their
Android
house, carry
phone.
their things everywhere, and they go sell them for big money. Customer no lost time on that. They know discipline you because they carry people where they carry this thing waka for this area. Okay.
Madam, you not sit up for the price. 5,000.
I just do am for you 5,500. Now 6,000 gas phone. Aboki, you know say if my ferry bring money, ma just.
5, you give 5,000.
Now because of this way they your neck.
Madam, 5,000.
5,500.
5,000, madam. I'm only with this. I am condemned.
Now we have to learn what he used to say. I am condemned.
How much you want buy?
Madam, I don't see everything. How much I want sell am?
How much you want pay? Tell me how much you get for it.
Madam, okay, make I pay 1,000.
Haba. For waiting for all this thing.
Madam, all these things no dey work.
5,500.
Hey, for waiting.
Now 5,500.
I even racking focus.
From one no sell.
But I hope to make I
You know, I was talking about creative shots. It's very important.
That one not for they go. Haba. Now one part. You know if you got 3,000, they go 5,500. Thank you very much. Now go they thank you.
Now, occasionally you will see the autofocus not being locked, doing some things.
You know that I get contribution tomorrow. I will come get the money now. Now only for how much you want? Say it. How much you want? For all those things. For waiting. 2,000 no do it. How to collect stuff? Once and last.
Not give you 3,000 naira.
Say wait, I beg just dey go. I go collect 3,000 for that plenty thing. Now 5,500. Now 5,500. You know what?
No problem.
I'm not saying 1,000 naira go sell this thing.
And I never pay my contribution.
Okay.
Okay, come. Ah, money, 2,500 join now.
Madam, 3,000 naira.
I beg 500. Add 500. No, I just sell.
Are you getting it now? The trick is that the technique is that we make sure that there are not more than 2-3 people on set.
3,000.
2 at once.
Now more just.
If you not give, you not money.
No, just no worry. Check out and thank you.
If not the 1,500. If nothing at the 1,500.
Well, thank God I can pay my contribution tomorrow. That one don't cover up for me like that. Thank God. You want to buy it? If I know my just wait, she just the my way to don't go.
Sorry.
I don't sell them.
If you know the value of what you carry, you will never settle for less. That's one of the things. Even a smartphone in your hand, you will never know the value of it until you begin to do something like this on it. Okay, you see some of those things now. Some of those things. So you see the phone. You see the additional lenses being added to it. This is where it's being edited. Okay, good. Let me go to the last one. Let me go to the last one of the new movies that I want to show. Let me show you this one, just to see a kind of feedback, receiving a feedback from you. This is done Amsterdam, Content for the Faith, 22nd to 25th of February. So let's go. Let's watch. This practical shoot one. They tell you the techniques this morning. All these are on our Facebook and on our YouTube channel. Editing it like that, you can see the practical too. Speechless.
Look at me, please calm down, please.
The resolution of this camera is lower than the first one.
Yes. What is all this nonsense? You carry this thing up and down.
So we use Kind Master. We have a very good stand with Kind Master.
See, for sale. What nonsense? This no business. Please be careful. Be careful.
What is this? He has begged you.
What do you mean he has begged me?
This young man. What is this man?
Let me just
So just like a shot of each of the third one. Bad guy should do it. He's another phone on his own. Nemesis.
Oh baby, you are just.
We do color grading of this one.
Let us spend this morning. I don't know what you want. Gbogbo yẹn mú kékeré ní gbogbo yẹn náà kí ni kọ́ tí mo rà fún ẹ just a Toyota Corolla kékeré nílé lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yẹn sí ẹ. What? The same seat? No. Don't tell me that. You are a bunch of disappointments. What goes around, it comes around.
Okay, you see the picture of what we do. This is intentional so that you can see as you travel around the country, as you travel around the nation. If you have never done this before, these are part of the feedbacks that they have never edited on their smartphone before. They started editing, they started organizing the same seminar around. These are the lights I was showing you the other time. So everybody begin to see, oh, this is a powerful tool in my hand. I don't even know. So after that training, it became wow, explosion for that city, for that place. They're part of the pictures taken at that time. The set man came with props and all that. So just to see some of the evaluation of what we did at that place and all that. So that's why I said today we're going to be like feedbacks, people getting something good and getting a very viable result. This is where we have to. In fact, this my friend has to make sure he has to edit. He has never edited on smartphone. It's like empowering people around the nation. That's Olufemi Brown. This is Lagos. That's the president, that's their chairman. He was practicalizing. That 3 feet not far away, that's what I was explaining there. 3 feet not far away from them. That's one of the things I was explaining there. Trying to see, dividing them into produce short films. If you are here and you're just coming in, this is a special drama film school online, the first of its kind on Facebook Live. So this is how to edit. We started using this one to show the editing techniques. We'll show you some, and Premier Brown, who has really specialized in these, who has been a passion that he has for filmmaking with smartphone. He's not a smartphone expert, by the grace of God, like me, okay? So when he's explaining how you do KineMaster, using of KineMaster, and everybody now begin to use their phone. Everybody's now pointing their phones to shoot something powerful. They never knew it's this possible. Even this group, they have 3 unit camera. They're using 3 cameras, 3 phone cameras to get the result of what they need to do. So this was in February this year. After that, we have trained some other people. So these are the interview done. Paul is done, film fascinating with that. People seeing the possibility. This is economical and relatively expensive, depends on what you want. And these are the things all of us must embrace. Bring about the turning point of February 2018. Okay, that's all for that. This money on that one. Okay, so thank you very much. I just show you that. That's awesome. Let me quickly go to what I have. If you have any feedback, if you have anything you want to tell us, please go ahead. Do tell us. We really want to appreciate that. Excuse me. Really want to appreciate that so that we can get a feedback from you. We'll show you all those things. So don't just be, they're just talking with the mouth. They're just sitting down talking. Brother Paul is just talking. He's not showing us those things. And one of the techniques you never forget, because the same technique for film, for stage drama, we also use it for film. Use some of them for film. If you're an actor, you have your body. That is one of the things, and that your body is comprised of so many things. And if you have the techniques, number 1 is your body, write it down. Number 2 is movement. Number 3 is voice. Number 4 is your space. Okay, body, movement, voice, space. Now, when you have your body, one of the things is that when you have your body, you convey whatever you want to do through your posture, through your gesture, your facial expression. Okay, and in this way, you'll be able to communicate whatever you have to the audience. They'll be able to identify with you, with kind of the thing. Maybe you're going through pain, or you're going through trick with people, situation, without even without saying a word. Now, all those things you need to look at it, because when they're talking about your body, we're talking about facial expression, your posture, your gesture, your eye contact. If you look at all those things, when you're taking your shot, you're taking, those are the things you must be able to work, especially for smartphone. As you use this on DSLR, also work on it on smartphone. This is very, very important. Okay? This is very, very important. Look at it, the facial expression. Maybe there's a particular look you want to take specially, or a kind of a close shot of that, or there's a particular posture, or particular gesture, or particular eye contact that you want to do. Then you move on to the movement. Something must be moving, like I told you. Look at the timing. Okay, how many time is this film going to be? I have to look at it. Okay, if I'm taking this shot, if I'm taking that shot, how many minutes is it going to be for me? So I need that. What is the need for me? Then what direction my movement is going? So the same thing when you're moving your story. Which direction am I taking it to? Then the energy. Which energy do I need to do on this? Do I need to do a lot of things? Then dance. Okay, if I'm going to dance, just like on the stage, I'm going to dance on this, and maybe I'm doing like this, yo, man, Now look at this posture now, because the portrait recording, there are some of this edge, we're not showing, but when you do live on YouTube, it shows everything complete. Do you get it now? Now that's why the landscape also will be advisable. Then your voice. In filmmaking, you don't need to shout. On stage, you can increase your volume. Okay, project. Volume, pacing. Project your accent. Your accent goes a long way. You don't just, if you cannot maintain it, don't just start it. Okay. So that's why, because ordinarily this is where I speak at home. So I don't have double language. Okay, when I'm on set, there's the way I speak. When I'm doing a live broadcast, there's the way I speak. Or when I'm doing this, the way I speak. I speak the same way. But if I'm projecting somebody else, if I'm acting somebody else, I need to maintain it. Alright? Because the Bible says in the book of Isaiah chapter 40 verse 41, verse 31, verse 31, verse 29 to 31, say they that wait upon the Lord, they shall renew their strength. And I'm saying, and one of the things I'm beginning to say to people is to regard to the body, your movement, the space. Your voice, you get out what I'm talking about. And when you get to something, and I begin to say, you understand me what I'm saying, All right, I'm not. So the next one is your space, and I'll look at your personal space, the pathway. Which are the things you need to look at very well. The positioning of your objects, that's very important. Your composition. I talk about your bodies entails what are the things you need to do. Relationship with other people, relationship with them. To make a meaning for that shot to make a meaning. Those are the creative things. You can group them. You can do levels, you can do pathways, you can do personal things. Those are the things that you need to do. Okay, this thing now, I want to set this light here. I want to put this one here. Everything you do, I told you, and I keep on saying, do it deliberately. What is my volume? If I'm using external mic, I don't need to shout. Even though I'm talking like this, you're going to hear me clearly because I'm using external mic. So I don't need to shout. Okay, now can you hear me as I'm talking now? Can you hear me? I'm not shouting. Can you hear me? Are you sure you can hear me? Tell me. Just write to me and say you can hear me. Now, that is the way I'm talking. I have to look at my volume. I have to look at my pitch. I have to look at my pausing. I have to look at my intonation. The space and the accent. Because all these things will influence the audience. When I speak Hausa, I'm not really a Hausa man. Like that the bargain, when you watch the bargain, you discover in the bargain there's something that happened in the bargain that is very, very important for you. The brother that acted the Hausa man, the first man that came and later came back, is a Delta boy, is a Warri boy, or let me call it just a Delta boy. Okay, it's from the Delta. Okay, but he has lived among the Hausas. He knows how to pronounce those. In fact, he speaks Hausa fluently. So that's okay. What we're doing. So the trick we do is that we make sure that we don't. If it's a short film, we make sure that we reduce our characters, our cast, to 2 or 3. So most times we make sure that no 3 people, no 4 people But for the case of Abuad, it was when we are going and we discovered that we are short of time. We had to quickly do something. But if you notice it very well, almost all the time we have 2 people closer. They'll be able to take all our short OS, reverse it back, CU, medium short, wide short. It was easier for us to quickly achieve those things. Do we get it now? So you have to look at it that if you want to create a tension, your voice can be part of creating a tension. Okay? Now, using the timing and direction, you need to understand that the energy to build a particular thing. You see some people, they're acting, they're just tired. There is a way you sustain the sequence of movement, the flow of your script, the flow of your message, the understanding you have, and the giving that scene you are doing a mini. So if you don't get it a mini, forget about it. Then you don't get it. So you need to understand the techniques so that you develop a character around those techniques. Now there is a role, the role on the wall. You need to understand that thing. You look at it. What am I doing? Am I skinny? Am I fat? Okay, what are the things I need to put onto myself? What are the descriptions given to me? Then I sit down and reflect. Okay, Brother Paul, this drama you have done. Sometimes, in fact, for many years, I've been involved in film, but it was so difficult for me to edit on my mind. I tell you. I said when I finish, when I was editing, we'll be adjusting it. But I discovered recently, in fact, last 4 years, in the last 4 years, I begin to now I got the trick. I got the trick when I was in Media Village in Jos. Oh, this is actually to see the picture. When they say close your eyes, I will close my eyes. Picture a picture. Do you guys know? So when you now sit down to reflect, how effective is this technique I'm using? How effective is this telling the story? Even you as a what do we call it now? You as a character and as a cast. You as a cast, you have to understand the character you are playing. So you have to look at the techniques and practice it more. Smartphone filmmaking is not a kid's play. You have to deal with yourself. You have to be more disciplined than the other one because the voice must not go down. The voice must be the best. The voice must be what it needed to be. Okay? Those are the things. There are various techniques you can use in approaching depending on where you are. You see us showing a snapshot. When I think on that, you have to look at the exercise you can do. You see us look at other things, the focus, the power of focus, thinking swiftly, information. Oh, do you see me? Why do you stand a double life? Now, we are not trying to say if you are wearing shokoto or whatever. We are laying emphasis on the message of why do you want to be why do you want to be living a double standard life? That's the emphasis. So if you want to wear this, wear it. If you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. Don't hear it at home and get to school and do something else. Live a straightforward life. That's the emphasis. Okay? Now, when you want to understand more of the smartphone filmmaking, this is the aspect I've already explained to us for 22 editions about smartphone. That means for 22 days, that is the meaning. For 22 days, I've been talking about smartphone. 22 days on smartphone. And I'm still going to talk more. So from Sunday, we're going to be transiting to the editing thing. And I'm going to be showing you some videos of some of the people who have given me the permission to make a reference to their video. Like I mentioned, Francisca, okay, Jago, and all that. So I'm going to be showing some of the clips, getting it set for you, explaining, using it as a tool to explain as a reference tool. Then I'll also go to what I've done. I'll also use what I've done for us. Then I'll show you some videos. If I can download some of them, if I can give a reference, I have all the references copied. So I will just keep it. I will just drop it to one of the things when we start on Sunday. I think I will drop everything on Sunday for you so that you can have it together with you. Okay, that's very, very important. Okay, so please Thank you very much for managing this class this morning. Sorry for coming late. Monday through Friday is 9:30 a.m. Nigeria time. Saturday and Sunday is 9:30 p.m. respectively. Tomorrow is not going to be 9. It's going to be 9:30 p.m. and we're going to be talking about something as a scriptwriter. If you're a scriptwriter, we want somebody who is knowledgeable, a pastor that have been knowledgeable to really explain to us what the difference when you're using a term. When you're using a term in a movie, a particular nation. We're talking about England. We're talking about United Kingdom, Great Britain, all those languages. Those are the things we're going to be talking about tomorrow, 9:30 Nigerian time. And like I said, all those things are subject to a change for reasons of location, reasons of traveling, reasons of not being available internet, inavailability of internet. But God has been helping us for 1 year. I made a mistake yesterday. I wanted to say 1 year 10 months. I said 1 year 9 months. So it's actually 1 year 10 months yesterday. I was thinking that was my baby because my baby is 9 months. So I'm calculating for my baby. Sorry about that. So I was actually calculating for my baby. I wanted to say because she was on my mind. So 1 year 10 months yesterday. It was 1 year 10 months. So we're still in that nursery till Sunday by the grace of God. Give us the feedback. Let us know what you think. Please let us know where you're watching from, and any question you have, please feel free to tell us, and the Lord bless you. I see somebody watching, but I don't know you, and I want to really appreciate it. Can you tell me your name before I go? Can you tell me your name? Because I'm not watching on my laptop. I would have seen it on my laptop. Can you tell me your name before I go? Quickly, just to appreciate you. Just type your name quickly. So if you have any question, feel free to ask a question. Feel free at any time. Drop it, and I will respond to you by the grace of God. Thank you very much. God bless you. I was expecting the person to drop, but no problem. Thank you very much for joining. Have a wonderful day.